and just listen to this thing. I love it. Hey there, I am Ryan with KHB Construction, and today we are excited to show you our custom full home transformation completed. So we had a video previous to this where I was coming out of the hood there. It really came along really quickly here. I mean, the finishes just came out flawlessly, and this kitchen is truly one of a kind, and we're very proud to present it to you. So biggest thing here, island location. If you remember the original layout of this kitchen, it was super boxy. I came shooting through that little peekaboo saying hi on my first video. We reconstructed everything, and it really started with the structural changes, taking this out and taking that perpendicular wall out here. In the first video there, I think we were mentioning how we're gonna be putting beams here and expanding this opening all the way into this living area. Well, with that beam is somewhere in here, and there's another beam going all the way across here, picking up on this corner. And that allowed us to have a really unique floor plan, as you can see. And with that floor plan, we decided on really focusing on this island. So it's a younger couple that has this home. They're really entertainment focused. And having an island where you can sit 4 or 5 people is just really priceless. And on this side, we do have outlets here because we're in California and that's what we have to do. We have a new double bowl sink, really wide. We have 3 feet of sink space here. We have 2 garbage disposals with 2 air switches. They both work. Got a new faucet, Insta-Hot, and there's also an RO system that we plumbed in under there. So the only thing that is existing in this kitchen is this Sub-Zero fridge. That is the only appliance that we kept. Everything else is brand new. All new custom cabinetry, all new lighting, and we're gonna get into the smart switches, but we did smart switches throughout the whole home as well. Really cool feature, you control it on your phone, control it light by light, pretty unique. Getting into more of the kitchen details, we have a new wine cooler, we have a new double drawer refrigerator, we have all new solid surface throughout the kitchen for the backsplash and for the countertops, and that leads us right to the range location. So this is a new KitchenAid range. It's gas, we also have a pot filler, and one of those Vent-A-Hood kits that I keep talking about. And this one's actually a 1200 CFM as well, and just listen to this thing. I love it, it's so loud. So really good hood. It's gonna be great for cooking. This pot filler, really convenient. It's kind of a nice to have, it's not a need to have, but it's very nice when you're cooking here, you don't have to walk over to the sink. So I do want to talk a little bit more about this solid surface that we did for the countertops and for the backsplash. So this isn't typical in most homes. It is a cost upgrade, but there are some amenities that come with it. So the reason the homeowner opted for a solid surface backsplash is, one, it's very, very easy to keep maintenance up on. There's no grout lines. You don't really have to seal it since it is a man-made product. It keeps the upkeep on the backsplash down significantly. A lot of reasons why homeowners remodel is because they are tired of their grout lines on their countertops from the 90s kitchens and tired of the backsplash grout. So that takes care of that. The other reason is aesthetically. And so when you're walking in the front door here, you just get this in your face, gorgeous kitchen, and all these black accents just really tied together. The designer on this job was LHK Interiors, and she did a great job making this not look sterile. There is a lot of white, right? There's a pretty soft, natural looking countertop, white cabinets, black. It's a very contemporary look in a lot of ways, but with the flooring option we had and with really the side plane when you're walking in, that really just makes this pop and look timeless. So aside from the really cool range, pot filler, and this awesome hood, we have some other cabinet features. And like in all of our custom kitchens, we have a Kessa bomber. And they never get old. They're so cool. Great use of space, great for storage. And then on this other side, wait for that hinge to close, spice rack pull out. And I know what you're gonna say, the heat is gonna get in there, it's gonna ruin your spices. Very rare on a sidewall of a range for that to happen. So don't at me. Other thing, trash pull out right here. Conveniently located right next to the sink, so you're prepping food, Got a nice trash location right there. That's about all the amenities we did in this cabinetry. Everything is face frame, half overlay, raised panel, really going for that timeless, classy look. In the kitchen, I talked about how we made more space in that kitchen. That space came into this area. So where this is right here, there used to be a little bit of a return, and there was another half bath in that location. So that's the half bath where we moved the plumbing over to under the stairwell. So pretty long reroute, but we used that space in the kitchen really, I think, way more effectively than a bathroom would have used that space. So it just made sense to move it, and it gave the kitchen a bigger floor plan, and it made this more of a designated laundry room. You don't have people coming in and out of here to use the restroom when you're entertaining. It just made a lot more sense. Moving away from the kitchen, we are obviously gonna talk about this beautiful staircase, but I wanna talk about where the old staircase was, what we did over here, and the bathroom we added under the staircase. So let's start in the bathroom. Real tight area, so if it gets loud. Ta-da! Here we are. So in here, pretty generic, pretty simple. One recessed light, similar style mirror, same faucet up there. Pretty timeless look. It's just a little half bath. It's for guests when they're coming over. A new pocket door as well with that black hardware. Nothing crazy over here. The biggest factor in this bathroom was moving all the plumbing from across the home to this location. There wasn't a very good route from upstairs over or through the slab over. So we just saw cutting it all over to this location. Took a lot of work, really glad we did it. It's a great use of this space, and it's not impeding on any walkways or living area. It's just tucked right under this staircase here. In the new staircase, a lot of people, if you're watching this in your home, you have a staircase and it's completely dead space under there. One of the big things for the homeowner here, and one of the really cool things we did, was a custom door to the rake of this staircase. Once again, black hardware on this thing. We put a light in here and all the same flooring, new baseboard, new paint, all that good stuff. And then if you look down here, there's a little kitty door. So our homeowner loves cats. And this is gonna be kind of the cat oasis. There's gonna be a little plaything in here for the kitties. And so the kitty door was a big icing on the cake factor for this one. And then the cool part, on the front, there's like little ears, and on the back, there's like the tail. I thought it was pretty cool. Another cool part of this home is right here, this elevator. This is something that we did not touch. Elevators are a very niche operation. We don't touch elevators, but we do have an elevator company we're working with to, one, get this thing up and running again. It should be operable in the next week or two. They're gonna come out. But this is a cool thing. It goes right up to next to that fireplace in the master bedroom. And so that's gonna be a very cool amenity for the homeowner, especially in their later years. They don't have to walk upstairs. Okay, so the big thing here, the staircase, and more specifically right above me. So all of this is an addition to the home on the roof line. So we framed out a good 100 square feet or so of new ceiling line. Because if you remember the first time, that spiral staircase was back towards where that half bath was, and you had to go up the spirally loop to get to the master. So we extended all of this out, and then we reframed this whole new stairway going up to the master. So this was a really, really big portion structurally for this project and aesthetically. When you're sitting here in the kitchen, you're looking up this way, a whole different vibe than what it was before with that rinky-dink staircase going up to that master level. So this is a custom handrail. It was welded, it was templated, welded offsite, powder coated. Stairwell is framed by us, obviously. And this goes all the way up to this little loft area, which, who knows, could be a good reading area, however the homeowner wants to use it. And then you have these 3 new windows that we put in here. These windows are just gonna bring in a bunch of natural light. It's a really good addition for this space, and it's gonna make it way more entertaining than the kind of the dark little staircase that was here before. So obviously with something like this and a staircase and taking structural load and rerouting it throughout the home, there was a decent amount of structural here. We had a great engineer on the project. Structural was the biggest part of this renovation. It's what took the longest time as well. It was a very good team effort between engineering, architectural, and execution on our part. Very happy with the outcome. All right, in the master bedroom, minimal work, obviously new flooring, new baseboard. We did some electrical with some speaker work and some outlets and switches by where their main bed's gonna go. But this beautiful thing, this was probably the only thing we kept because it is just so awesome. It just screams retro to me. Per code, we did have to do a new tile tile deal here for it to sit on. So this fireplace, probably the coolest fireplace I've ever seen in one of our renovations. We went obviously back with a matte black hexagon tile, 12 by 12, black grout, super minimal, really classy looking. And this fireplace is just gonna crank heat out in this master bedroom. I'm really glad that they decided to keep it. I think it's a great kind of conversation piece for anyone who's gonna see the work we did here. All right, and we are finally here in the master bathroom. This was a complete transformation. I'm gonna start with the shower because this is like always the focal point of bathrooms. So in this shower, we have a his and her setup, a center niche, center corner benches, really symmetrical look, black frameless hardware, great entry point, a tile and drain with a black matte pebble floor, real timeless look, real modern in a lot of ways too. Gorgeous shower that was really everything they envisioned. Coming to the other side with this double vanity. If you remember in the beginning, we did have two separate vanities, but like there was a wall here, there's a wall here, there's an entry there, there was a little pass through here, there's a little corner shower type feel, really boxy. We reconstructed everything to get everything more centralized here. So we have one entry point, we don't have three. One entry, you got your double vanity here, nice mirrors that do open up. So they are recessed medicine cabinets as well, so more storage. Once again, a lot of black accents. A lot of black, soft grays, a lot of neutral. And then I do like these brass finishes here. So these brass pulls on this vanity, good little accent piece. So everything is smart switches. We did it throughout the home. It can be controlled through your phone. It can be controlled independently with every light. Really cool setup. You can change the color, a lot of cool things with that. Coming into here, we have a new pocket door. Once again, black hardware. This pocket door leads right into the toiletry room. Gorgeous new toilet. This whole space, like I said, completely reconstructed for how they're gonna use their bathroom. So we have all the new LVP up here, all new baseboard. We did a level 5 on all the walls, new paint, new ceiling paint, new recessed lighting, complete transformation of this master bath. All right, so that does it for our full home transformation here in Modesto, California. I hope you love this kitchen and these bathrooms and everything we did in this home. If you have any questions about your next transformation, please reach out to us, kitchenhomeandbath.com, fill out the get a quote form, and we will see you on the next one.